Hi guys and welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be analyzing 4 cryptos which are Solana, Polygon, the Sandbox and Ethereum. We will see where we are in terms of cycle and what we should be expecting over the next weeks and months. Please subscribe to our channel to receive our real-time trading signals on crypto, stocks, commodities and forex. Then you can join us at patreon.com/financial trading academy. Let me invite you to our event on July the 23rd. You will find the link to the event in the description field, named Cycles and Volume to predict price movements on crypto, stocks and forex. So let's start with Solana on a weekly basis, which means that every candle is a weekly one. Right now, as of 11 of July 2023, Solana is worth $22. So what we should be expecting over the next weeks? I've been clearly stating in my previous analysis that the very strong barrier is placed at $50. Right now, Solana is facing the very first horizontal resistance around $25, which I believe will not be broken over the next few hours. So probably we're going to see some horizontal movement like here, like it happened in the past, and then I believe that Solana is doomed to move higher till the aforementioned threshold at $50, from where we will see a series of movements with actually an alternance between long white candle, long black candle, also some reversal pinball. In other words, what I'm stating is that the very first barrier, $25, will not be broken immediately over the short term. Then I foresee a movement breaking above this area to test the $50 area, which is the crucial area before we will see Solana skyrocketing. Okay, but this is something which is not going to happen over the next very few weeks. Okay, so $50 for now is a very strong barrier. Once testing that area, we will see a very strong retrace, like for example this kind of long bell candle. Okay, again, let's now see what is going to happen over the next few hours, but I believe in terms of cyclicality we will see a horizontal movement. We will see again an alternance between long white candle, long black candle, and then a break to retest the $50 area. So once breaking above the 25, actually Solana will be moving till 50, but again, it's not something which is going to happen over the next few hours. Let's move on and let's analyze Polygon. For those ones who had the chance to view my previous YouTube video about Polygon, I've been stating that the $0.50 was reversal area. So once testing this area, actually I was foreseeing a movement upwards, which actually happened, because here we see a series of 5 green candles. Very natural target. First one is at $1, so I reinstate my idea that Polygon, I think Polygon is going to move till $1. From there we will see again some retrace to retest, probably again this area where we see this horizontal support. Okay, so again Polygon going to move to 1 and then again to $0.75. But what is, in terms of long-term trend, what is really important about Polygon is that actually this area at $0.50 has been tested several times successfully. Okay, so the very big optimistic news is given by the fact that actually Polygon has tested several times this area, so $0.50. From there, again, here we saw a fake breakout downwards with a long black candle breaking above this area, but then immediately after we saw a long white candle engulfing completely the body of the very first candle. From here we've seen a movement upwards. Okay, in terms of scenario, macro scenario, I've been clearly stating several times that I was expecting, and I'm still expecting, and we see the very first signals, a very strong movement for at least 3/4 months, starting in July. Okay, today is 11 of July, so we are inside the window where I expect a new strong movement upwards. Okay, the reason is given by the fact that I've been detecting at 10/11 months cycle on a daily time frame, okay, which can be subdivided in two minor cycles of 5/6 months, okay. Now what happened is that between June and July we hit the point of low of the very first minor cycle of 5/6 months. Then that's why we're expecting now they're rising. Imagine the Gauss curve. Right now we are starting the ascending phase of the Gauss curve, and this is something that we will be reviewing with the actually the congress that I've been inviting you, cycles and volumes, to predict markets. We will use also, we will understand how to use the volumes, the volume profile, and what the volumes can tell to us. So you can subscribe to the event, which is 1 hour and 30 minutes on July, as you can see here, 23rd. Let's move on. Let's analyze now the Sandbox and Ethereum. What we can say for the Sandbox. I've been clearly stating that the Sandbox is actually a great buy, fantastic buy above actually this area between 0.80 and $1. Okay. Now, what is happening is that the Sandbox is inside a movement downwards, okay? So it's slightly moving downwards. What is going to happen? So Sandbox will keep moving downwards. The answer is no, okay? And why is no? Is given by these four volumes, okay? Here we see four important volumes. Let's not be fooled out by the color of the volumes, okay? Now, if we analyze these four volumes, one green, three red, and these mountains of volumes, we can definitely say that the strong hands have placed their orders around this area, okay, around 0.80 US dollar. So what is going to happen is that actually they are going to defend this area. Right now the Sandbox is worth 0.42 US dollar, but again, given the amount of volumes at 0.80 US dollar, I strongly believe that what is happening right now is a fake breakout downwards. It's exactly a fake breakout downwards like we have seen for the other cryptos, okay? So we have to also, once we analyze one stocks, one crypto, one commodity, we have to understand where the macro scenario is going, okay? And obviously we have to understand the relative strength of each crypto. Right now the Sandbox has a relative strength which is lower definitely than Ethereum, that actually I've been suggesting several times as one of my top performer over the next months, and I've been stating several times, and now we will see that Ethereum has a very strong relative strength, okay? So what is my idea about the Sandbox? Sandbox will be recovering this area 0.80. From here we will see, like I've been stating for the other two cryptos, very strong retraces. It will not be actually that easy to overcome that area, but that's the very positive thing, is that actually I am 95% sure that Sandbox will be breaking above this area, and then actually we are going to we are going to see something which happened here in October 2022, so 2021, sorry. So we will see a vertical movement, okay? So again, let's not be fooled out from what is happening right now, because I really believe that that's a very actually is a breakout, but it's a fake breakout, okay? So I believe the Sandbox will be moving higher to test again 0.80 US dollar. Let's move on and let's analyze Ethereum. Right now Ethereum is facing the 2000 US dollar barrier, which is a very strong one. Yet, given the volumes that we have seen, in particular this spike in terms of volumes, the chances to see Ethereum breaking above the 2000 US dollar barrier are very high. In other words, I strongly believe, I'm pretty much sure that we will see Ethereum breaking above this area during the 3/4 months that I've been talking about before, okay? So right now what is going to happen? Ethereum will be facing the $2,000 barrier. Actually, I believe it's not going to break over the next few hours slash few days. Yet over the next weeks, Ethereum is going to break above this area, okay, which actually will allow Ethereum to move higher as a very first target $3,000, but then $4,000. That will be the very strong barrier, but it's something that actually will happen at the end of 2023, beginning of 2024. Okay, I expect a period of weakness between November, December 2023. But right now we stick with the $2,000 barrier. Again, over the short term, Ethereum will be facing and moving horizontally, so a sequence squeezing between long white candle, long black candle, and then a strong break. Again, guys, I've been stating several times that we will experience something extraordinary in the summer 2023, which actually will surprise the most. I've been clearly stating that we are inside the bull run since November 2022, when actually everyone was still looking at the downside. Okay guys, if you want, you can join our community at patreon.com/financial trading academy, or you can register to the event where you will have the chance to question me with your questions. Thank you guys.